we have gone into here and we have just now Renault, Aston Martin, Red Bull Racing, and just past and very close, if not past, McLaren as well. So that's going to be a massive upgrade. Read that there. It's basically additional power. If we went on regular, they want us to do, but anyway. We've been given a goal to finish 11th or qualify 11th or better. We've been given this weekend and next race weekend to do it. So we got China and Azerbaijan. Guys, next episode is Azerbaijan. I'm so excited for that race. That is probably my favourite Grand Prix by far. It's basically the track that I'm best at, which is why I'm happy we have 2 weekends to qualify 11th or better, because if we don't do it this weekend, which is going to be hard, but we haven't qualified too well. We come 20th and 18th, but you know, 20th was at Melbourne, and I've got to tell you guys about Melbourne. Basically came 10th, which is our only point so far. Started 20th. It was a massive lunge down the inside, gained 6 places actually into the first corner, and yeah, it was quite a good race. But right now we're 8th in the construction standings, ahead of Williams McLaren, who haven't scored points, now scored our only point for our team, and 13th in the drivers. Yeah. What? Okay. Alright, so yeah. Came 10th in the end. That's what we need to worry about. We're 13th in the driver standings. With 1 point. And yeah, apparently we need to get ahead of Alexander Albon into the British tyre driver in this quali. Oh, and in the race. And yeah, let's just. I haven't actually played China on this game yet, so always lots of these tracks I haven't played yet, so it's quite a challenge actually. Probably my favourite tracks, Azerbaijan and Monaco. Probably my favourite track is Monaco, and Azerbaijan probably second, but here we go. Into third actually, 5th, 7th, 8th, into the first corner. Going very slowly into the slow corner. We're actually going to be P1, but then dropped down. So we're going a bit wide there, and there is Bottas, and we are P7, and this is actually amazing so far. Had a great few points here. What a lap so far around China. But ages to go still. Go full lot. You should see my hands there. Having to lift off a bit, going a bit wide there. Now we're down into P12. Maybe we can qualify P11 or higher here. Have the worst engine, so kind of need to get it done in the corners to good positions. Don't want to get that far too early there, otherwise you will probably get loads of others there and maybe spin. P14. 16 now. So maybe it won't be, see what I mean? We're going to lose. So we're very simple, just hoping to gain some time. P14, P15, P13 there. Having a great upshift there. I'm on the DRS. And it will be a solid P12. 1 away from our goal. It's quite annoying, but yeah. P12, that is an amazing qualifying. And so that means I expect some big things in this race. So
with qualifying
good
complete,
points, good
let's
points.
review our top 3 today. Bottas,
So we're still behind Devon. We're in
we
front of Luke Swaber. And very surprising is Ricciardo in P18. Don't know what happened to him if he had a bad lap, but his teammate Nico Hulkenberg is in 8th with two McLarens in front of us, 10th, 11th. They're looking good without any points so far this season, but they're looking good coming into this race. Also, it's just behind everyone, of course. It's just the Williams. Yeah, of course. Anyway. So yeah, let's get into this race, which should be, I'm saying, pretty nice.
Good day today.
But we've got
Let's
an
have your
interview
take on it.
first.
It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into the race?
Oh, I'm going to talk through it first. Yeah, I think we can if we make some moves into the first lap or so. I think the car does feel really good. But I'm going to go with that. Yeah, if it does feel really good.
It's
It
the
gives
start
us
of the
chassis
season.
rep.
How do you think things are going to go for you?
I think it'll be alright. I'm definitely not going for the title. You can never tell us early. I'm already with the best team, so things are going to go great. With a team like this, I can't fail. I'm going to go with this just to get some rep for Toro Rosso.
You didn't spend much time practicing. Are you saving your car for the main event?
Well, I just don't really practice because I don't really have the time with school and everything. So I'm just going to go no comment there.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Thank you, Claire. So we have a chance now to do well in the race. Will we be on the inside into turn one? I'm just thinking of that now. I don't think we will. No, I think we're on the outside. So I actually quite like the outside. But if you want to cut in when cars go wide, the inside line is better. So I'm still going to cut into the inside if I can. If it's possible, then I will stay on the outside, try and go around some people. Reputation going up high with Toro Rosso there after the interview and the good
Well
quality.
done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
Yep, that was it. That was pretty good. And here we go. Let's get into what might just be a brilliant Grand Prix here for the 1,000th ever F1 race on this career, because overall in China, it's China. So yeah, let's get into Chinese Grand Prix.
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. Shanghai International Circuit then, a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests a driver's patience, and the flat, open to the elements location, tests their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and overtaking is available into turn 1, and of course down the kilometre-long back straight into the hairpin at turn 14.
Right,
With me
engine
today,
power,
of course, is
so
Anthony
which
Davidson.
is why
Now,
I'm
I want
not
to
the
ask you
best,
about
but
Lando Norris.
qualifying
As with
shows
all the
different.
drivers at this level, they have a lot of ambition. But Formula One's a daunting step up from any other series, so expectations are high right from the start.
That's right, it is a difficult environment to come into. In junior categories, you're competing against drivers with similar levels of experience. But some of these guys in Formula One have been there for over a decade. But I have to say, in this case, it's so far so good.
With the race minutes away from
ultimate,
starting, here's what
probably
today's
another
grid rundown
second.
looks
Not
like.
Devon.
Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Max Verstappen, and Gasly, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Grosjean, and Devon Butler. Norris, the engineer, Sergio
Okay, no
Perez,
penalties,
and
but
Stroll,
looking
Weber,
good.
Albon, Kimi Raikkonen, and Daniel Ricciardo. Russell and Robert Kubica takes the last spot on the grid. And now
Surprise, surprise, it's
time to
Williams
head
on the
down
last
to the
row.
track.
Okay, so let's just listen to our message.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
So we've got default message there. We're going to be pitting on lap 5, going on the softs for 5 laps, and then the mediums for 9 laps. Now we do have the choice to go on to the hards, but why? Don't see why. I'm just going to see if I can make this any quicker. Maybe pit lap 4. No, that gets added time. So, no, we're on the quickest strategy possible. So let's go. Here we go. It's the 5 red lights for the Chinese Grand Prix. We are on the inside actually, and it's lights out and away we go, and we get a good start, but I'm going up into gears. It's not the best. I'm going to try and cover up. I swear, on this game, Stroll has been probably the most annoying driver ever. We're going to have the inside line. We're going to try and dive one, maybe not there. We're going to try and cut in. This is where I was talking about. We're going to get a couple of positions. Whoa! Going up wide, going 3 wide. Going really, really wide through there. Just trying to keep the position. We're going to have a move. We're going to try and make a move on Magnussen. We're going to try and make it work down the inside. He's going to keep it. We have to give him the room. Instead, now we're fighting with Grosjean, the other Haas car. I was telling you now, I was thinking about joining Toro Rosso Haas, but I chose Toro Rosso for Haas, because Haas are really high up, and I just thought that's maybe too high, but maybe that's a move that we're going to be looking at! Yellow flags. Oh, and we just... This car probably had a good deal of that. Anyway. Hit the curb bit, and so Grosjean's going to have a great run. But we get a brilliant exit actually. Much better than I thought. And we're really late, which can compromise. Maybe if you get in the throttle too early, like I said in quali. We're going to try make an audacious move. Nearly down the inside there before the... No!
That's a strong
Get
start.
on the grass bit. And so Grosjean might actually just have a good run on us. We're going to brake hard. We're going to get a good exit. Grosjean's going to be nowhere near us, so I have full safety. I'm going to go. There goes the bollard. Not there anymore, so we're going to focus on getting Magnussen, but it's a solid P8 at the moment. A bit wide, a bit like quali actually. It's like mirror to qualifying, that corner. Get the tyres dug under there, it can kind of swing you around. Gotta go into high ERS. Whoa, we get really on him. We caught him out. And we're going to go down the inside there. He's going to kick to our inside. We're going to have to cross across him. And that is a move and a half. Now Grosjean's going to have a good run. And the 2 Haas cars are going to go side by side into the corner. Grosjean's going to look up and they're going to hit. They're still going side by side. This is a great battle. Grosjean nearly getting pushed off. Grosjean might have a crappy run into the next corner, which means Ricardo, no, not Ricardo, sorry, because he had a terrible qualifying for Hulkenberg. It's going to try, no! It's still going to be the 2 Haas cars. What are they going to do into this corner? It's going to be Grosjean, he's going to squeeze out Magnussen. Now Magnussen's going to have the inside line for the next corner. This is absolute madness. And they're going to go down the inside and they've gone out. Oh.
We're approaching the pit window.
That Ascar just gave us something to watch. I've seen some good battles and I love how the AI is so competitive this year. But that has been a brilliant battle. That is something that I want to see. Like, forever? I swear, is this like battle gonna go on like forever?
Battery
exit lock again. Oh, we hit the grass a bit. I think it's Grosjean who's ended up coming out finally victorious in that battle. Ever since I overtook Magnussen, I squeezed him out. Grosjean had a good run. Now you never know, in a few laps he might be on to me because I'm setting a decent pace, but nowhere near the top 6. Best of the rest so far. So he is going to come, he's not going to come at us, it's going to be the 2 Haas cars. Once again, Magnussen's going to go for the move. Magnussen's going to have a great run. Now they're going to be neck and neck into the final corner. Someone's going to have to back out. And it's Magnussen that does so. I remember when I'm going to... Oh, I'm pitting next. Not this lap, next lap. A really bad slow corner there. And... yeah, it's going to be a battle with the Hasses, to be honest.
Tyre condition seems A-OK to us on the wall here. Let us know if you feel them going on.
Wait, could we just like give a round of applause? Like, I think that one of these teams for the Grand Prix so far has got the award for how. And that team is the Williams. They are not. None of the cars are in last place. What has happened? Kubica has made. He's made an overtake, and Russell's made 2. Like, what has our world come to? We got a Williams ahead of my teammates. What is my teammates doing? I think Williams have gone on steroids. I don't know what they put in their tins of bonbons at the garage. I don't know what they put in their cars. Maybe they put in an extra piece of metal to help the aerodynamics, or an extra piece of wood for the engine. But I don't know. I don't know what Williams have done. They're actually quicker than another car. They're quicker than a Renault. I'm out. No, I'm just going to continue with my race because I don't know what Williams is doing. They're going to be soon catching me up with their car that's powered secretly by toothpaste. Oh, I sneezed there, and I didn't even see what was happening for a second. And so anything could have happened, to be honest, you know. I dread by Rich next. The car goes from not going to be close enough. The arrow is not even going to come up. That's how far. Oh no, it is. Finally, the 2 houses are not going to go side by side into the corner. And kind of say some cars got into pits.
We're coming in this lap.
One of them is better. Another Hamilton. And another was Hulkenberg. Apart from that though, everyone stays in. I've heard the overcut is quite good at China actually.
Gap to car in front is 4.7 seconds.
How's our tyres doing for wear? Oh god, they're pretty worn, aren't they? I think one of the Haas cars came in. Maybe not Hulkenberg, maybe it was a Haas. Yeah, it was a Haas car of Grosjean, it wasn't Hulkenberg. Excuse me there, so maybe we can make ground with this extra lap on Grosjean, or he's going to gain ground on me. Which means he's end up going to be closer.
charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
Oh, I forgot to go. You know how I said the overtime is really good here? It better be, because I forgot to go into the pits. I have managed to do a looper and forget to go into the actual F1 pits. Right, let's make this look good then. My tyres just blow off of it. But actually, can I just like point out something? We are the highest position we have been in an F1 race in this career so far. We are second place. Oh my god. How? Actually, how? Who knows? Anyway, we're gonna pit this lap. Don't know what's gonna happen really. Oh, we better go into standard because, yeah, your boy forgot to turn off Rich Mix when he was going down the straight. Lol, imagine if I forgot it. Nothing happened there. See, I thought that the pit was gonna like let me go into the pits there, so I thought I was just gonna take control. Oh no, we had to go into the pits. I can't get that right. I just can't get that right. Can I just tell you? So if I get held up, I'll cry. No! Oh, I'm so sorry, Album.
Exit now.
I've double stacked Album. Nope, he's perfectly fine.
Complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
And we are ahead of Magnussen. Oh, holy mother of days. The overcut has worked a treat, and now we're ahead of him more than we've ever been. Well, no, we're more ahead of him when we started, like we took him. You know. Yeah. When he gave us splits, we were closer than that. Yeah. Cool, right, nice. Anyway, right, here we go. They're going around there. Oh, we're going around the next corner. That is the age gap. Okay, I'm in the top 10, guys. Oh, yeah, I am. Just pointing that out there. I am in the top 10. I'm 7th in this Grand Prix. Now that the pit strategy is complete, surely, now that their pace is broken down, the pieces of metal, they've rusted a bit, surely Williams is back to where they were. Oh, thank God. So George Russell still isn't second to last, so it's not back completely. Oh, but it's very close, thank God. And why? What? I'm trying to figure out. Just, guys, Williams have had a mare. Williams, do you know what they've decided to do? They've gone, right, Jeff. So at Pirelli this weekend, we can buy enough tyres and enough tyres for Robert to go on to the mediums and give us loads of more pace on the second stint at the race for about like that, so most of the race. Or we can get another tin of bonbons. I don't know, Brian. It's a hard one. I think we'll go with the bonbons. They'll really come in handy for when we're putting the new pieces of wood on the car. Yeah, so they decided to put Robert on the the hard tyres. You know, oh, he's such a genius. Why didn't I come up with that? Oh, so... Nico Hulkenberg, what are you doing? I think Renault decided to bring in the Williams strategist to their team, as well as Williams. To be honest, I don't know what's going on there. No jokes, that pit stop strategist worked really well, because we've actually gained time to Gasly, not that we're going to catch him,
Battery is
but
low
you know.
on energy. Reduce ERS deployment.
Why am I doing that? I was meant to do this. So not lean, I was meant to reduce this. ERS deployment, baby. In that Rotax. It's been like a Rotax. Ooh, nice. It's been like a Rotax. In a minute. At that.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop, okay? Gap
What?
ahead is
Of course not.
6.2 seconds.
Oh, I said we will be making another pit stop. I was like, what? But they did say not, so we're safe. We're gonna go for opposite lock. Stop a bit. For opposite lock again. Stop a bit. Through. Brake. Suddenly, for wonders, I have no clue. Magnussen is suddenly on the back of us and we've gone wide into that corner. And I swear if he gets a good run into the straight here. Which he will, because we've decided, you know what, let's just hit that curve. And let's hit that one as well. Oh, no. Yeah, that one was just never going to work out. Whee! Wait, look, I'm just spinning. And we are, if he's gonna make a move. The outside line, which means we can go wider to give him room, but then we will have the inside line off the next corner. See the exit we got. So I made the right choice. He made the wrong choice. Well, actually, he had no choice. He had to go where I didn't go.
Gap to teammate behind is 9.6 seconds. They're
Gonna
speeding
go
up
around the
again, so I
outside.
expect they fix whatever the problem was.
Whoa, Magnussen's still there. Someone's at the Grand Prix. Daniel Ricciardo after his terrible Grand Prix, which means Williams will not be finishing last this race. Oh, don't. These tyres have been awful. God, terrible. They really are really bad. Magnussen's actually going to get ahead of us for a second there. We're going to try and squeeze him out, but then Grosjean's going to have a great thing. And we've done the same to what we did last time. And now they should have a good battle there. Is that another first out? Or is that just still Daniel Ricciardo? No, it is.
Information on Raikkonen, they're retiring from the race.
It's Kimi Raikkonen now. It's out of the Grand Prix. The Finn has had a problem. We're going to see what that is now. Probably not, because the flashback's already gone. But, you know, why not? Let's try. Oh yes, we do get to see. It's just an engine failure. It's like a power switch has gone up. Yep, he's parked up very nicely. Congratulations. You know what?
Okay, copy that.
We're going to stick to the outside. He's going to overtake us. He's going to have to... Oh my god, it's going to be a try. We're going to try and make a double overtake here. Because Grosjean did get ahead of us, which means it counts as a double overtake. It is a double overtake. What a scrap we are having with the Haas cars. just see the straight line speed compared to us. This new engine upgrade's going to come in well handy. Going to cut him off the track there. Do you see that clear? And then we're going to be really annoying Magnussen there. We're going to cut him out, which gives Grosjean the opportunity. He gets ahead. He's going to try and go for me. He's going to stick one. We actually hit the gravel now, so he's going to have a really good exit. And he's actually going to get ahead of us there. And we're going to go for a really audacious move. It's not going to work out. But we are sticking to him because we are really close. And we're going to go down the inside and we've touched. We have collided. Oh my, whoa!
We're seeing major wing damage. Box, box, box. Check your MFD.
And we're going to be so close there. Then he's going to pull away. What the hell? Wait, guys. My wheel just decided to stop working there. Just went in, literally in. Whoa! Oh my God, what is Grosjean doing? We're going to go down the inside and we're going to collide. And then we're going to try and do something, but no. Instead it's going to be Magnussen trying to go near us. We're going to go down the inside for an audacious. He's actually trying to, Grosjean is trying to take us out. I'm telling you now that he is the god of trying to take people out. Oh, we're just going to stick with him. We're literally going to stick with him. As in, I stuck my tyres to him. We're going to come out there very nicely indeed, and we're going to go so deep into that corner. It's such a scrappy. We're creating the queue of a lifetime here. Gasly just decided to go on holiday. Oh, see ya. Now Grosjean's going to have a good run of us. What line do we take? Duck to the left, duck to the right. He's going to go down our inside. Lando Norris. He's going to be 3 right behind me. I don't know what it's going to end up, but Lando Norris, he's just done the double overtake on the 2 Haskars. The Haskars have spawned me so long, so much quicker than me. Oh, but then Norris just like, mate, that guy's holding you up. And you know what? He's holding you up so much that now I'm going to overtake you guys and actually have a go myself. So it's the two new Englishmen here at the moment. Fighting now. They're going to be fighting now. He's not going to try and make a move down the inside there. Smarter than the Haskars. But with Mr. Who Knows and the other Mr. Who Knows. I wonder how that strategy with Robert has worked out. I swear, you know what? I'll make you a deal. I'll crash out this Grand Prix if he's overtaken anyone. As in, like, not DNFs. And I was completely right. If he does overtake Albon, or anyone else, it's not a DNF, then I will crash out this race. I'll check on the last lap. If he does it on the last lap, then hey ho. Gonna duck to the right, duck to the left. Now Grosjean's gonna have a go. It's gonna be Norris trying to go down my inside there. He's gonna actually have a real good go. Just trying to keep the car together. We're gonna get absolutely brilliant run. Not good enough trying to make an overtake. Yeah? 5 minutes! 5 minutes! I just need to finish! What? I can't! Please, Mum! Can I bring you up the Capri Sun and have another 5 minutes? Okay guys, I'll be back in like 2 seconds. We're back for the last couple of laps. Sorry about that. I'll do. Oh. It's actually been a pretty good slow corner there. I mean, you could tell why it's called the slow corner. Oh my god, no, I can't. I wonder. You're going about 1 mile an hour for the whole thing. Basically, the harder version of Monaco's very super slow.
Our gap to the car in front is 17.1 seconds.
Can Norris get close enough to try and make a move? He is close enough. He's not going to be. Oh, he goes so deep. And he's going to have a really good exit. He's going to be safe.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase
He's
ERS
going to go
deployment to up the
down.
pace.
He's going to go down the inside. He's going to. We have DRS actually. So Grosjean's going to have a good
Leading our
one.
teammate by 9.6
Well, no,
seconds.
no, it's going to be Grosjean and he's going to get ahead of Norris. And personally, I feel the faster car now is allowed to attack me. This will be an amazing P7 if we can get this. It's going to be one of the rare Grand Prix where we get best of the rest this season. There might be a couple, maybe one here, but I tell you what, if we have Azerbaijan next, this could be a string of some brilliant results. Absolutely mental. I'll tell you why I'm good at Azerbaijan, because last year we're doing a Williams Road to Glory. First race came 14th, second race 16th. Third race, 12th. Fourth race, 1st. That was at Azerbaijan, just because I have no clue. I was just something so quick. I was so quick. In qualifying, I hit every corner, and my defending was on point in the race. So, like it has been here. Let's be honest, there have been some times where they've got right near me and I've defended brilliantly, ducking, diving, you know?
This is your final lap.
This
Final
is
lap of the race.
one of the final times we are going to have to defend, we are going to go rich mid, and he is going to make a dive. Yeah? Can't hear you. He gets really close there. He's actually going to get us. We're going to have to make a move.
Moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
This is a great battle when me and Grosjean. Only now they're giving us the collision warnings. And they haven't been the whole race. Can we just check if Robert has made any places? Nope. Okay, so it could be only P7, but that is a could. We do brake as late as possible, trying to get an amazing corner there. We do, and we're going to get a good exit here as well. Although we're hitting the curb a bit, but we're going to try and get a good exit. Over. We're gonna stay to the inside from this corner, because that's what I feel like. We're gonna dive down, but we're gonna keep the position, and it's gonna be an amazing best of the rest. It's gonna be a P7 at the Chinese Grand Prix.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
What do you mean, Jeff? That's amazing. You like it? Are you not happy? Sure he is. Sure he is. What a Grand Prix.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today.
What a Grand Prix.
What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, I know it's a
There's
bit of a
Hamilton
boring
wins the
answer,
Grand
but the
Prix.
truth is they simply had the best speed package on the day,
From
and a driver
third
who knows
place.
how to take advantage of that. It doesn't matter how much time you spend poring over the stats and planning strategies if you can't keep the pace, and our winner today showed they could do both.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes.
Vettel in second, Bottas in third, but more importantly, we get an absolute brilliant
Let's see how the drivers' standings have
P7.
changed. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I have to give it to the engineer. They
Yes.
pushed and found some fantastic performance. It was just a pleasure
it
to
was.
watch.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings.
Right,
After
going
an event
McLaren.
like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us
Now
next time?
second,
Be sure to join
Williams
us
and
again
last, it's
as we
Dean
continue
Williams.
to bring you the
Third,
latest excitement
Alfa Romeo.
in Formula One.
7th us after us getting all of the points this season and doing amazingly in that Grand Prix, getting 6, 1 at Melbourne as well. 8th for Racing Point, so we're very close, we're in touch and distance with them. Renault with 11. With 10 and Haas with 11. We're in 8th in the driver standings now after going up a few positions. Just going up from 13th. Good race from us there. The actual race in itself, Devin Butler 11th, so out of the points, so that's good for us. Lando Norris getting points for the McLaren team. Alexander Albon there, and not 17th, so not great. You know, we're gonna continue. We're gonna fight on, and we're gonna try our best this season and see what we get, see what results come up. And so yeah, that's gonna be it from me this weekend, today, guys. There'll be another video. No, really, maybe. Hopefully, another one. Definitely another one this week. So yeah.
That race
Short
put you
to
ahead of your old F2 teammate in the championship. How competitive are the two of you?
No, cut
You were
competitive,
cutting
but
your
I'll
way
beat
through
him every
the
time.
race.
Raw horsepower, our engineer's done a fantastic job. Didn't look like anyone has so much grip. Car did handle very nicely indeed.
You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
It's for the fans I always put them through. I couldn't do so. I was a great team behind me. I thought I'd get some rip, but you know.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
I was like an idiot magnet. That'll probably decrease my Haas, and that's kind of where I want to go to. So maybe not that. I'm just gonna put no comment.
Appreciate your time.
Guys, I know I'm saying Haas right now, but I'm not speculating anything. I'm just like saying out that I don't want to make any teams look bad for my reputation, because you never know who I want to go to. At the moment, right now, I'm maybe looking at this and another season at Red Bull Toro Rosso. Like, this is my plans right now, but it's gonna change, of course, with the driver transfers. There might be someone that I want to be my teammate, but what I personally want right now at this moment with these drivers, I want to either move to Red Bull or Haas after this season and another season at this place at Toro Rosso.
Remember to
That's
select
what
a
I
driver
think.
that you consider your rival from the rivalry screen on the workstation. Performing well against your rival can earn you respect and better
This is
terms
what
when it comes to
this
a
is what this
contract
guy
reviews.
put. He said
Looks like one of your
through the
rivals is
race
also
they
going to
definitely
an upcoming
perform extremely
historical
well.
event. If
Blah,
you
blah.
choose to take him on, it might help get your name out there a bit.
And then he put your former teammate because just moved ahead in the points. What happened? I won't say it's my fault or my team. My former teammate formed fourthly out of the track. In the end, there's no simple competition. I'm hoping to bring it back. Nice. Judging from today's race, it must be pretty hard to fend off legal on the highest and they won't pass. I don't want my own it's been great, but I think you need to my own driving skill. You forget I've had a long time to chat with my old rival. I know how to drive and I know how to outplay them. Well, you did not play that race. And you started ahead of us, so yeah. Breaking expectation, what's your secret? Secret? Looks himself up and down just as towards himself. Like showing off himself, like putting his hands, like really this is the secret. It's a secret weapon. Very hush. No, there's not a big secret. I'll let the other teams worry about secret and tricks. None of it's substitution, talent, and hard work. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thank you for watching. This has been a great Grand Prix P7. And see you guys. And